people are getting married, people are getting pregnant, and you're like, what is happening in my own life? Investing the body that's working the money, make use of every opportunity that we have. I'm on another level of high. Loneliness is just temporary. People are becoming criminals out here. I'm not only talking to the girls, guys, I'm talking to the boys. I would just wish all of us to calm down. It's very difficult to maintain a lot of relationships. Investing in yourself is good business, all right? Have fun, guys. Friendships or relationships that are no longer serving you is not worth it. Hi guys, my name is Berry and it's your first time stopping by. Nice to meet you. But please don't make your last by subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, nice to see you. I love you. Thank you. So today's video, right? As you can tell by the title, we're going to be discussing things I wish I knew before turning 20. Currently, I'm 21 and I'm going to be turning 22 early next year, March 8th. Yeah, and there are so many things I wish I knew before entering this 20. And I'll just be sharing with you guys my point of view. And yeah, let's just have fun while doing this video, right? I really like watching these videos, but most of the videos I see is like things I regret in my 20s, things I wish I could have done in my 20s. But nobody really talks about the things that happened prior to 20 and just being 20. And I think I need to talk about it, all right? So if you are ready to be educated and be entertained, keep watching. All right. One thing I wish I knew before turning 20 is learning a skill can actually save your life, right? What do I mean? Learning skill is very important. You can learn how to do hair, makeup, you can learn how to sew, you can learn coding, and just like basic things, right, to improve yourself, to better yourself in these 20s because the skill may not be a big thing, but let me tell you, a skill can save your life. A skill can change your life. It's not only about school, because I know that many of us in our 20s are trying to, be educated, finish our educations, get degrees, and that part of life may become too overwhelming that you forget that there's this other part of life called hustling, right? So learn the skill, guys, because honestly, if you're in your 20s, like, it's not all of the time that whatever sponsor you have can credit your account. So if you can have a skill that you can own it and you can say it's mine and like you made your money yourself and you're proud of yourself, I tell you, it's really a lifesaver. It's really a life changer. For those who are living alone, for those who are living with their parents, if you're in your 20s, I would advise you to get a skill, get educated, right? Learn another thing aside the education that almost everybody is doing right now. But what do you have to add to yourself that can make you different in your 20s, make you more responsible and all of that? So I think that that's one of the things that I wish I knew before being in my 20s. Another thing I wish I knew before turning 20 is that the pressure to be successful, the pressure to be independent, is on a whole other is on a whole other level. Why am I saying this? Because like prior to being 20, I was comfortable. I had everything I needed. Let me specify on the needed because ones are different, right? Your parents send you to school and like everything just goes well for you until you turn 20 and you see your peers being successful young through like their businesses or like people are getting married, people are getting pregnant, and you're like, what is happening in my own life? Like you just feel like there's pressure for you to just not be comfortable with like your parents or your current life and just try to be successful on your own and be independent. And the things that we get to do to achieve that independence goal as fast as we want it to is outrageous. Like people are becoming criminals out here. People are doing the unspeakable just to have this, young success. I'm successful young, my business is working, I'm getting my bag, and like who wrote the rule that you have to be successful by 20 or in your 20s? Like, life is still just beginning, right? Like, we are still making a lot of mistakes. And I assure you, even the people who are forming successful have a lot of things that are going on that if they give you who is not successful and is feeling pressured by them, you will not be able to handle it. Like, let's be guided out here. We're still young. Like, why would you want to have the wealth of a lady who's like 50 years by like 25? You want like 25 cars and like you want houses and you want like lands and all of these things and like why is there so much pressure to be successful? Like I still don't get why young people are trying to rush up, why they're trying to hasten their footsteps. And the truth is that the pressure even comes from we, the young people, right? When other people see the way other people are being successful, it feels like you just have to be successful just to be in the trend and feel good about yourself. And I'm just here to say to you guys that if you're successful, that's very beautiful. That's so good of you, right? But those who are not yet successful, life might turn by turn. Like you cannot be wanting something that another person has when God has not seen you fit enough for it yet. So just work on yourself and stop feeling too pressured that you have to figure yourself out. You're just young. You're just young and you can make a lot of mistakes. And it's okay. There's always time to redeem yourself and become successful genuinely. All right. Like you don't have to feel too pressured because jealousy, envy, what these things can do because of pressure. Nobody speaks about it, but like people are killing people, people are poisoning, and it's like it's really bad. Like I would just wish all of us to calm down. Like let's just calm down and really do this life thing together because you're still 20, you still have to get to 30, you still have to get to 40, you still have to get to 50. You have a long life ahead of you, and it's now that you can make your highest mistake. So please, I would just wish for us to slow down and actually make wise choices for our future. Let's not rush, guys. Let's not rush. Please, please, and thank you. Another thing I wish I knew before turning 20 is holding on to friendships or relationships that are no longer serving you is not worth it, guys. Like, it's not, I kid you not, it's not worth it. Why am I saying this? Because just because he, she, them are your friends for 11 years plus years, friends you have had in like kindergarten going up to high school, does not mean that they're going to be your friends for the rest of your life. Everybody is changing and growth makes people realize that like they're on different paths in this life and like different career paths, different goal paths. And it's okay, guys. Like it's really okay. You don't have to have beef to get separated with somebody. Distance can actually separate people. And like that's real. So I would really love for you guys not to be holding on to relationships just because you feel like you may not get another person as nice as the one you're with, or you may not get another friend as nice as the one you're with, so you prefer to hold on to them. And it's killing you because it's a burden. It's very difficult to maintain a lot of relationships, to be honest. Friendships, relationships, whatever ship, right? So I'll just rather advise us in our 20s to focus on our personal goals more than relationships or more than friendships. Because at the end of the day, when you're pouring into yourself, when you're being a better version of yourself, it's going to attract the right people to your life. Yeah, you can meet somebody for 6 months and literally, this is the friend that you're going to, this is like your lifetime friend. And the people who you were thinking were friends because they've been with you for a very long time in your life are actually the people that are going to let go. And it's okay, you guys don't have to have beef to be separated. It's just growth, it's just life. I wish many people understood that people are on different paths and you don't actually have to hold on to people. For example, it's just like decluttering. Sometimes like you can have like old stuff in your closet and they no longer fit because you've grown out of them, right? And it's like you're just holding on to them. They're not serving you, but you're holding on to them. But the moment you actually let go of these things that no longer serve you, these things that no longer fit in your closet, you're going to make room for like new clothes. New clothes are going to come eventually just to suit the new body or the new growing you. And that's just the same philosophy I would want us to apply in our lives. The people that are going to stay are going to stay. The people that are going to go are going to go. And it's okay. Point to yourself so that you can be an amazing person, not only to yourself, but to the new people that you're going to attract anyways. Loneliness is just temporary, to be honest, because like many people are going to come. And if you have an open mind and an open spirit, you will not even give room for loneliness because you know that's just life and life keeps lifing. So I wish all of us in our 20s knew that that's how we actually have to live. All right? Please let go of things that don't serve you. Okay? All right. And another thing I wish I knew before 20 is that like having God in your life, I'm not talking about like going to church or like God that came to you because you grew up in a Christian family. I'm talking about like your personal relationship with God. It is very, very important that each of us in our 20s construct or build a two-sided relationship, because I know that many people in our 20s always like, God, I need this, God, I need that, God, I need this, and like it's like a one-sided thing. You're only there to ask. But what are you doing in return? Let God be a relationship and not like a monotionship, bruh. I hate God. But I think you get what I mean, right? Like having God in your life when you're 20 is a life skill, it's a life goal, it's something that everybody should be doing. Because what God can do for you, I just feel like this video is too short for me to start explaining, but like everybody needs to have God in their 20s. And I was not taking this thing seriously until I started staying alone. And everybody should have God. Thank you very much. Like, yeah, everybody. I wish I knew that self-care is very important, guys. I was speaking on the earlier point that investing in yourself actually attracts the right people to your life. What I mean by investing myself, probably physical investment to do your hair. Like when I do my hair and I do my makeup and I do nails, I'm on another level of high because like nobody can speak to me at that time. Like I'm actually fine and I've invested. Like investing in yourself is good business. All right, leave these people, these things that stress you because like self care routine is actual therapy. I'm not only talking to the girls, guys. I'm talking to the boys. Don't you feel good when you get like a new groom and like you get your nails cut and like you just do something nice for yourself, take yourself out, go and shop, go and spend money, go and invest in the body that's working the money. I'm telling you, like, you just feel good. You just feel good. You just feel amazing. And like, honestly, you can actually compliment yourself. You don't even need people to compliment you just because you feel like, okay, I've done this nice thing for myself. And like, that is one thing I would really, really, really love us to take, guys. And I was not taking this thing seriously when I was like, before 20, like younger. But now, looking good is good business. Looking good is actually going to attract you jobs. It's going to attract you like people that are actually going to serve you in your life. It's just going to make you feel better overall. So invest in yourself, guys. Like make yourself look good so you can actually feel good because looking good is actually good therapy. Yeah. One last thing I would love for you guys to take out of this video is that like we are still young, we're still in our 20s, guys, and like life just started. Like we are free to make a lot of mistakes that we can make, but we are also free to wake up and repent after every mistake and actually make our lives better and learn from every mistake. You don't have to be so successful to be happy, please. Like all of us are young, right? So like let's not over pressure ourselves. Let's not over rush this life thing. Because when you over rush it, you're going to get old and you're actually going to miss out on a lot of things that you should have been doing in your 20s. Have fun, guys. Work hard, guys, because the things you do now determine how you're going to live in like your late ages, like your 40s, your 50s. So I really want us to make the most out of our 20s. We are young, our bones are strong. Let's make use of every opportunity that we have because you will not have these 20s two times. All right. So you're young, have God in your life, have peace in your life, and have love in your life. Don't be too tight. Have like an open mind, explore, do things that you have never done. If you have the opportunity to, go skydiving, please do it. If you have the opportunity to learn a skill, do it because like you will not have today again. Like as you're watching this video, today is going to finish and it's never going to happen again. So make use of every day of your life because tomorrow is not really sure. All right. And like yeah, that's all I can share for this video. Or yeah, I'm actually happy that I actually finished this video. And I hope that all of us are doing this life thing on our own corners. And I hope that all of us have peace in our hearts, have love in our hearts, have enough love to give so that we can actually have enough love to receive. And I hope you keep smiling and keep beautiful. Please share this video if you liked it. If you watched up to this extent, that means you liked it. So why have you not subscribed? Please subscribe, guys. I'm really begging. Please subscribe. I'm trying to be consistent and tell me what you want to see in the comment section, and I'll be so happy to deliver. Follow me on Instagram at berryng and berry_beauty22 because on there I actually post a lot of makeup shots which like YouTube shots can see in a while if I don't get copyrighted or probably demonetized. But like, yeah, I just hope that you guys follow me on other social media just to see more of me and to share and like my video. And I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.